sometimes it is nice to be, without, it's nice to be not being a bias, let's say. Everybody has an idea, everybody believes something, everybody likes something, everybody favors a color, everybody favors a car brand, everybody favors a food, and it changes from one person to another. And there's also differences between the region or regional aspects, cultures, everything, And I'm not discussing this, but it's important to not be a bias or to not create a biased approach. So as a Turk, when I am trying to make articles or write articles, make videos about Turkey, I try to be not biased. I try to be objective. And therefore, in this video, I want to compare Turkey with Brazil. I want to talk about Brazil at first, and then I'm going to talk about Turkey. So by comparing these two countries, I'm going to give you an outcome that these two countries' economies, because of the presidential elections in near future, 22 and 23 respectively, in Turkey 23 and 22 in Brazil, is going to have an effect on their economic recovery and how they are going to shape the future. So let's start with Brazil. Now, Brazil is likely to fall implementing fiscal reforms in order to emerge from its recession ahead of the 2022 presidential elections. This would eventually damage the confidence. In return, there will be less foreign investment inflows. Naturally, it will not help Brazil economic recovery, but it will only help to get worse. So Brazil fiscal stability is under stress due to rising inflation, high public debt, and recession generated by pandemic, unfortunately. The inflation is 2.75 at the moment, and the welfare program, which has been stopped in December 2020, has helped President Bolsonaro approval rating to remain at around 40% at that time. Now, there is a domestic pressure that he feels and will likely to create concerns to President Bolsonaro government to implement economic structural reforms. Bolsonaro approval rating has been decreasing, and in order to increase it, he is aware that he has to push fiscal spending on popular welfare program. Foreign direct investment, I will call it FDI, has been halved in the first year of 2020 and decreased to $18 billion. In the second year, Brazil has sold some assets, and it has helped the country a little bit. Now, Standard & Poor's and Fitch, like investment or institutions, have downgraded the country's sovereign credit rating to BB- due to the high government debt level. Now, this is a major market from the South America. Now, let's see Turkey from a location between Europe, Balkans, Central Asia, and Middle East. Now, President Erdogan is aware that his also approval rating has been dropping. In order to increase it, he also is aware that he needs to increase the spendings with the big projects, especially the like construction projects, I will say, and like infrastructure projects, let's say. The inflation is at this moment 19%, but we think that it's going to be dropped. Maybe 2 to 3 points in the forthcoming central bank meeting. As you know, he assigned in the beginning of 2021 a new director to central bank, but he has increased the interest from 17% to 19% by 2 points. And then he has been removed from his position. Most likely it is because one of the reasons, not all, but one of the reasons is because he has increased the interest rate. As we know, President Erdogan, because of his background, is against the interest due to his religious beliefs. And his intervention to the director of central bank assignment has also creating a concern to the foreign investors. Most likely the interest rate will drop in the forthcoming meeting. This would allow, like in Brazil, what Bolsonaro wants to do. He wants to also decrease the prices and also the inflation rate. But by Erdogan's hand, once it's going to be dropped, It will allow the businessmen to take loans from the banks and also for the mid-sized companies. Also, they will get some loans. The FDI in Turkey is on the floor due to the president's role in SP, director assignment, and the lack of economic reforms implemented. The foreign investor finds it difficult to trust Turkey or to invest in Turkey. Even if there are some, the interest for these loans are extremely high. Now, as a summary, Turkey and Brazil, although they place in different part of the globe, but they share a similar path in economy and even in politics. Both presidents struggled with their approval ratings. In order to increase it, they need to push the fiscal spending. Moreover, they are not happy with the high inflation, although it creates various advantages to attract the FDI, but they don't like it. Both countries lack developing economic recovery program as well as creating confidence among the foreign investors. Both countries have to make severe choices in near coming future. Either they will play for the election or they will take measures to start recovery economics. Now, according to my own perception, both will lean on playing on elections. They will print money. They are going to decrease the, I will say, interest as much as possible. They will ask everybody to get loans, and they will increase the number of infrastructure projects in respective countries. So the economic recovery will take place. But it is just to delay the certain end for some time, if not worsening at all. And this is going to only create a temporary summer for us. So, but the storm will come or will turn back shorter than expected, and it will be much more severe. So we will see what will happen in future. Either we are wrong or not. We will talk about this. Let's see. So if you like this video, there's a like button underneath the screen. Please press on it. And if you subscribe yourself to our channel, you will be notified once we publish a new video. So wherever you are, stay safe and healthy. Have a nice day. Bye.